Rowan, hey, it's your Super Chickens, Carrie and
Colleen.
Carrie, hopefully you are gonna know those names soon. We're really sorry that we couldn't make any more Super Chicken videos during the month of October, and we just saw your latest video, and let me tell you, I was so excited to watch your video about NaNoWriMo. I did NaNoWriMo last year,
and
she did it really well, too. Like, I read that book.
Thanks,
Colleen. It was awesome. And in her sequel, there's a character kind of resembles me a little bit, except he's a guy. He's a man. I did it last year, and let me tell you, it was a life-changing experience. It was probably one of the most worthwhile, ridiculous things that I've ever done. I had the twin assets of competitiveness and just sheer unwillingness to admit defeat.
I could see why you're an author. That was eloquent.
Oh, thank you. I said it slowly so I had more time to think of the words as I was saying them. I forced myself to adhere strictly to the NaNoWriMo rules. This is important. Don't edit anything that you've written. Everything that you write is a golden offer to yourself to write something even crazier, okay? Like, if you write accidentally, and then a spaceship came down and abducted my characters. You may think that you have just ruined your entire vampire romance novel. However, it's an opportunity to not edit yourself and see where the story takes you. Basically, what I did for my novel is I started out with a very vague, very, very vague premise of what I wanted the story to be about, of who I wanted the story to be about. I had a couple characters that I had ideas of who they were in my mind. The first half of the book, I just basically put out random plot points. Like a psychic would say, stay away from demons, or somebody else would say something like, make sure you're wearing that necklace, and I didn't know what it meant when I wrote it. After my story was halfway through, I sat down and reread everything that I'd written. Just wrote down all the questions that had to be answered by the end of the story. And then the rest of the book I spent with my ideas of how I was going to bring together all these plot points. That basically gave me the freedom to just go in crazy directions with the story without completely making it nonsensical. My advice to you, if you really, really are set on doing NaNoWriMo, and I'm doing it this month, I'm absolutely stoked for NaNoWriMo. I had a friend who I was emailing, and he was also doing NaNoWriMo. And so we would actually send each other the pieces that we'd done and try to read them and give each other a little bit of feedback. If you want to complete NaNoWriMo, do it with a friend.
Now, Rowan, you've already got a start on this because you told all of your followers about it. And we're all going to be demanding details every single step of the way. And you know how I can get with this. I commented every single day, Rowan. Every day.
We'll never let up.
Never.
We'll never surrender.
Never.
We will always want to know how you're doing with your novel.
Wait, always.
Always. Don't think of it as letting yourself down. Think of it as letting down your loyal fans.
We will cry.
We'll cry tears, poultry tears of sadness. And also, it's important to remember that 1,667, I think, words a day sounds like a lot. But if you just do a little bit more every day than you absolutely need to, then on the days when you're just a little behind, you won't get absolutely swamped by the debt of words you have to fill up. It's possible. You can do it. Yeah, maybe it's a mess you have to come back to, but it'll still be there when you're done with your very first novel. And that feeling is just an incredible feeling that you'll never forget. I really think Colleen should do it.
I don't have any ideas.
So she says.
I don't.
But you do. I'm a firm advocate of believing in yourself, Colleen.
I never believe in myself.
Don't be like Colleen.
I don't even exist.